I have a feeling that free will doesn't exist because people only do things because they want to do them. I mean, when you make a choice, you logically choose the one that feels better, regardless of what happens. And you don't control the thoughts that come into your head. So that kind of leads me to think that essentially, you're going through a selection of options, and then your brain basically chooses the best option based on a number of very sort of complex factors that you don't necessarily have control over in the end. So it seems like you have control because you're observing the thoughts and you're observing the feelings, but you may not necessarily be actually the one doing them. You may be just seeing that happening. So it's sort of like watching a film. So as to why people feel bad about certain things, well, no idea. I guess that's just how it is. Strange. Yeah, it's. I mean, I've been thinking this for a very long time. It's just I just thought I'd express it here in case anyone might see it. It's not my will, so that's how it goes. Yeah. I want to stress that this piece of information will not make you feel any better about your situation. I think that's the most important thing to know, is that it's not necessarily within your power to do anything. Well, it is within your power as... So I think the language, to make it palatable for most people, just say that you have free will. Say that you're doing the things, because that's just how everyone communicates. But I just want to say, in reality, I think it doesn't. But, you just gotta... it's like you can't really communicate with people if you don't use their language, so you have to, accommodate. And I guess that's the big thing about life. But I think in this channel is more about like the less accommodating aspects. Is why I'm doing it here rather than just telling people. Because if I go up to someone and say, "Hey, you don't have free will," what is that going to achieve? And how does that benefit anyone? If someone has the choice to click on the video. This is a paradox because they don't have the will anyway, but this video will contain topics that aren't necessarily discussed in typical conversations between individuals, because it's not a very effective topic. It doesn't really get anyone anywhere. It doesn't really do anything to make anyone else's lives any better, apart from maybe in the form of passive consumption, which is presented to you through this video. So that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. Thank you very much for watching.